Remember those heart-stopping images you saw a few days ago from Lebanon's capital, Beirut, of that enormous explosion in the Lebanese capital? It was on Tuesday. It was caused by negligence with the storage of thousands of tons of highly explosive ammonium nitrate material stored in the port. Well, concerns have been raised back home here in India as 740 tons of the very same chemical lying at the Chennai port. What's the risk to the people of Chennai? Take a look.
Images few will ever forget. A gigantic, heart-stopping explosion. A shockwave that shattered concrete. Devastated many parts of Beirut in Lebanon. The massive blast, caused by over 2,700 tons of confiscated ammonium nitrate, kept in a storage for over 6 years in the Lebanese port on the Mediterranean Sea. Over 100 killed, thousands rendered homeless, and a huge chunk of the city laid to waste. A country that has seen decades of conflict devastated once again. But if you think you are safe sitting at home in India, then take a close look at this Chennai warehouse on the outskirts of the city. Nearly 740 tons of ammonium nitrate, the same chemical responsible for the Beirut blast, is lying at the Chennai port. Officials say the ammonium nitrate was seized in 2015 and has been safely stored.
Deputy Chief General of Explosives has made a preliminary inspection and will make further inspections also to assess the safety of the materials left here. Once the measures to be taken is finalized immediately, that will be done immediately. We'll take immediate safety measures till the disposal of the stock. And for disposal also, customs officials are taking immediate measures.
Chennai Customs say the 740 tons of ammonium nitrate was seized as the company which made the order did not have necessary clearances at the time in 2015. It is kept approximately 20 kilometers away from Chennai city, with no residential locality within 2 kilometers from the container freight station. All safety measures are in place and e-auction to dispose the cargo has been completed by customs. But for now, the deadly cargo just sits there.
Officials have told us that this place is nearly 20 kilometers away from Chennai city, and they've also said that around 2 kilometer radius there are no residential regions. But we need to highlight here what we can see here. These are all houses, and well, these are lower middle class people who are living here. There are quite a few households here, residential complexes here, and from here itself you can see the entrance of the route through which we are coming.
But if, God forbid, a Beirut-like blast were to occur at this container site, more than 30 lakh people living in a 6-kilometer radius would be affected. To give you a sense of the intensity of the Beirut blast, here's what it would do if something like this happened in India's biggest cities. In Bengaluru, for instance, the blast would affect nearly 5 lakh people living in a 6-kilometer radius. India's financial capital, Mumbai, which is also India's second most populous city, would also see a vast destruction if Beirut-like incident happens here. More than 36 lakh people living in a 6-kilometer vicinity would be affected. The national capital too would face a massive loss of life and injuries in such an unthinkable situation. Population density data shows that if the blast of similar intensity happens at India Gate area, close to more than 12 lakh people would get affected. Ammonium nitrate is widely used in fertilizers and explosives. After the horrific Beirut blast, concerns have been raised over the storage of the material, as even a small fire nearby can trigger a massive explosion. With Shalini Lobo and Akshaya Nath in Chennai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Akshay Nath is live with me from Chennai. Chennai is the city I grew up in, and I had no idea about this. This is scary stuff. Akshay, 5 years, 740 tons of ammonium nitrate sitting at the Chennai port. Apparently, the auctioning of this material has already been done. But according to that very compelling report that you've sent us, the risk continues because that chemical is still sitting there in the port. Do we have a time frame within which those chemicals will be disposed of or sold and removed from that area?
Well, Shiv, as you rightly mentioned, it is a very shocking and scary scenario because 740 tons of ammonium nitrate is present in the outskirts of Chennai city, just 20 kilometers from the proper Chennai city. We have this, and it is in a place called Manali. And as customs officials had stated that, there are no residential properties in 2-kilometer radius, well, there is a contradicting detail there, Shiv, because when we visited the spot, it was understood that within 700 meters itself, there were houses, there were people living there. And in fact, the Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board has highlighted that in its report today, stating that within 700 meters from the consignment location, there are around 7,000 odd people living. So, it is a ticking time bomb that we are seeing at the outskirts of Chennai city. And there are rising concerns as to how long will it take before these consignment is disposed of. Because for the last 5 years, there have been continuous court battle. And in November is when the court battle came to a conclusion. And post that, we have been told that auctioning is happening. And TNPCB, that is the Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board, in its report has stated that in the next 3 days, the customs has been advised to dispose of the material either through e-auction or in various other manners. So right now what we can see is various officials from different departments like fire and safety, the Chennai police, and also explosive experts. They have been going there and visiting the spot and looking at the regulations and kind of precautionary measures that are being put into place. There is a firefighting machine which is put on standby, and they have been spraying water on the containers, 34 odd containers, just to ensure that the temperature is maintained. So today, because of what has happened in Lebanon, we have got to know the situation in Chennai and how long will it last. It's something that we have to wait and watch.
It's not going to have to just be about wait and watch, and I hope there can be some pressure on the handling of hazardous material to make sure that it is disposed of, sold, auctioned, whatever, as quickly as possible. We cannot have any situation where the people of this country can be at risk owing to confiscated deadly chemicals of the kind that were stored in Lebanon. We're not drawing parallels, but we have to make sure that everyone in this country is safe. Akshay, thank you very much for getting us that report. We're taking